I used to think I was just dramatic or lazy or sensitive. I blamed myself for everything. But it turns out a lot of what I was feeling was trauma. And if you've ever felt stuck and you're not sure why you're doing things, stick around because I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this topic, and then I'm going to give you 3 tools that you can start doing that not enough people are talking about that will help you work on your trauma and work towards that journey of healing. Hey, I'm Jules, and I talk about journaling, nervous system healing, mental wellness, especially for midlife women who are struggling on a daily basis to keep it all together and wondering why they do some of the things they do and why they react to some of the things they react to. So make sure you hit the like on this video, subscribe if what I say resonates, and please share it with anybody that you think could learn something from this video. By the end of this video, you are going to know how to recognize trauma in some of the places you may not have thought to look. And I'm going to give you some simple tools that are accessible to you to add to your mental health toolbox. So let's talk about signs we miss. So we're going to talk about chronic people pleasing, freezing in conflict, and avoiding joy or downplaying accomplishments. So chronic people pleasing. For years, I didn't believe I was a people pleaser. To be honest, I didn't really understand what it meant. So if you're saying yes on a regular basis, or even once in a while, to things that you don't really want to do, you're a people pleaser. It's that simple. We could go into more detail about specific circumstances, but that's not important. What is important is that if you're finding yourself on a regular basis doing things that you don't want to do, and not telling anybody that you don't want to do them, it's going to show up in your health. You're going to start having health problems. So we'll talk about how you can improve that later. Freezing in conflict. I don't like conflict. Do you like conflict? Conflict, when I was growing up, meant possibly violence, mostly verbal, but it did mean screaming, yelling. Nothing got resolved. So conflict for me growing up was awful. I hid from it. And so if you're finding yourself when you're just, maybe your partner or a friend or someone wants to have a discussion with you and they disagree with something that you're doing, or just, it doesn't have to be something dramatic, and you freeze and you don't know how to articulate yourself, that is what I'm talking about. And another way that you may not think about is avoiding joy and downplaying your accomplishments. How many times have I seen accomplished women on stage, and when they're complimented or they're given the praise that they deserve, the first thing they say is, oh, well, you know, I could have done better, or something. I'm right now not articulating myself very well, but women downplay their presence on a regular basis. Men don't. So why is that? We don't want to create a scene. We want to play small. But have we been conditioned to learn how to play small? Have you thought about that? Listen, if any of this is resonating with you, please don't click away, because the next part of this video is how and what. What are some of the things that you can do to just create more space for yourself and reduce the amount of people pleasing you're doing? Things are not going to change overnight. They never do. It takes time. So let's look at 3 things that you can do. One of them is name it without shame. So start by noticing it. Think about some of the things that you're doing and name it. Write it down in a journal. Write it out. Talk about it to yourself, to other people. Have a discussion. Find out if other people are feeling this way. Most likely they are. Okay, you're not alone. That's why I'm here. Let yourself be seen. Talk to a therapist. Talk to your friend. Talk to your journal. The more you talk about this, whether it's just writing it down in your journal or going to a therapist or having a discussion with a friend and comparing notes in a nice way, the more you can heal and the more you will start to notice positive change. It's one day at a time. And regulate your nervous system. No one taught us how to do this. Regulating your nervous system, I could give you dozens of ways, but just a couple right now are moving, breath work, box breathing, lots of different types of breath work that I can talk about later. Or if you want more information on box breathing, message me below, direct message me. I'll answer your messages. Writing in your journal, going for a walk, hugging a tree, any of those things will help out. And if any of this felt like a light bulb moment for you, I just want to tell you that you're not broken. You're healing. You're here. You're listening to my video, which thank you. And you now have some tools, very, very simple tools that you can use every day. And you didn't miss your chance to live the life of your dreams. And you're not stuck. And you can use fear to propel you forward and move into a life of courage. And if anything in this video resonated with you, please consider hitting the like on this video as well as subscribe. And as I've mentioned before, share this with any friends and family that you think will benefit from this video so that I can reach more women just like you. And if anything in this video, any line, anything at all that really, truly resonated with you, please leave your comments below. I want to hear from you. I truly do. So until my next video, until my next short, let's rise together.